Sir, yes, sir. We live, we back. What it do, gang? It's me, your humble host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. Y'all know why I'm here, man. Bringing you another edition of the starting five for DraftKings and FanDuel. But before we do that, it's the lineup review. Going over my best slate, going over my best lineup from last night's slate. So let's talk about it, man. But first of all, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. You in the right spot. It's the best kept secret in daily fantasy sports, the Golden Goose DFS show, alright? Also, one small favor, hit that like button for your boy, man. Loving the views, keep the views coming, man. But we ain't getting the likes that we trying to get our first video to 100 likes. We keep falling a few short, but I got faith in y'all. I know we'll get there, man. Y'all a kind-hearted crew, man. I appreciate y'all, alright? Last night was solid. Pretty much broke even on DraftKings. Made money on FanDuel. Uh, it was a night of a lot of news, man. A lot of news. I was tweeting. I think like the first hour after lock, tweeting guys who I like and guys getting ruled out. So, but we managed to have an okay night on both fantasy sites. So if you caught the starting five on DraftKings yesterday, you know I went with Damian Lillard, Brandon Ingram, Struce, Jimmy Butler, and it was Isaiah Jackson at the center. Once he didn't start, I told you could take him out and go Mark Williams, but I said I'd still be playing him in some spot. So worked out if you kept him in there. In this particular lineup, I got off of Lillard and went Trae Young here because I wanted to have a little more money to pay up to Capella. I didn't want to do two pay down centers. I thought a lot of people would be going that route. So this particular lineup got Trae Young at the top, 7.6% on, 9,700. Gave up 52 fantasy points. Thought we would get a much bigger night out of him, especially when you see this score, man. Both teams put up almost both teams pretty much put up 140 in regulation, man. So got all the scoring we wanted. Trae Young was solid, not bad, but definitely wanted a bigger scoring game for him, so to speak. He only had 25 real life points. I thought he'd be closer to 30, so. But he was solid for us. Colin Sexton pretty much was going to be chalky. Another great game environment yesterday. The Jazz and the Pacers, two pace-up teams, fast-paced teams. At 31% on, 5,200. Gave 31 fantasy points. Solid production from him. Struz, man, once Tyler Hero got ruled out, you know those Heat guys were going to get chalky. The only ones I really wanted was Struz, Butler, and Vincent. Didn't really go to Martin, and I was worried about Bam just not even foul trouble on Jokic or just having to work hard on the defensive end guarding Jokic, so I didn't want to get to him too much. So Struz, Vincent, and Butler were like my favorite Heat players yesterday. So got the Struz here, 42% on, 41 fantasy points. Very nice, over 10x for him. Kelly Olynyk, just trying to get different with a pay down option value play. Should have got some of that Gordon Hayward though as well. He went off too. But Kelly Olynyk just trying to get another piece of this Utah Indiana game. Olynyk was solid, been playing close to 30 minutes, and with Walker Kessler getting in foul trouble, he hurt me in some spots too. Definitely helped him out here, 13%. He gave us almost 40 DK points from him. Mark Williams, of course, everybody's chalk. I said it originally was Isaiah Jackson for me because I wanted to get away from some of all this chalk. I should have left Isaiah in there and kept some salary, but Mark Williams was still solid at 42% on, gave you right at 29 fantasy points. Brandon Ingram, man, thought he would have a much bigger day here in this spot. He was solid, man. Gave you an okay fantasy number. Nothing to brag about. He didn't kill you for 39 fantasy point solid number. But once CJ McCollum was out, I thought we would push closer to a 50 burger here. I thought Brandon Ingram was in line for a 50 burger, especially going against the OK City Thunder last night. But solid enough number. Like I said, didn't destroy you. 39 fantasy points, solid effort from him. Jimmy Butler at 24% on. I knew he probably would be the lower owner of the Heat guys just because of the way he's been playing lately, letting everybody down. So I figured people would be scared to go over there, but we wasn't. We was going to ride with him. 25% on. Gave you 53 fantasy points. Nice game from Jimmy Butler there. And then Clint Capella, 5,900, just, centers against Charlotte. We're just hoping he can get close to 30 minutes like he's been getting. And we, in this fast-paced game, give him some extra shots at rebounds and things of that nature. He had a solid game. Did not give us the double-double, though. 3 more boards. He should have had 40-plus points here easily as we try to get different. But 11% on, 37 fantasy points, man. Still solid effort at 5,900. But there you have it, man. 322, my best lineup on DK. Now, FanDuel, we had that sweat going again, man. Hey, one of these things is coming home soon. Came in 267th place. This was the 222, 20 max, 25 max, whatever it be, whenever they feel like it. I think it was 20 max yesterday, but 359. The starting five over here was Lillard, Strus, Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson, and Anthony Davis. But once again, I told you could get off of him. If I told you could get off Isaiah Jackson if you wanted to, but I was gonna play him in some spots, so we kept him in there and it worked out for us. But Damian Lillard, he was in both the starting fives on DK and FanDuel. Once Grant got ruled out, I just knew Dame already has high usage and high everything over there for this Portland team. But once Grant got ruled out, I'm like, dang, that's a little more usage for Lillard. It should be a couple of more extra shots. I thought he was really in line, especially going against this Lakers squad, to give you one of those 60, 65 plus games here, especially at 10-4 on FanDuel, 32% on. He gave us 54 fantasy points. Like I said, solid from him, but I thought he was going to really cook up one of them big ones for us yesterday, especially in this spot. In this particular lineup, I got off AD and went down to Melo. Just definitely wanted to get to some LaMelo last night, as getting to that game was a vital piece of the slate there. LaMelo, 20% on, gave you 55 FanDuel points. Brandon Ingram, once again, just 34 over here on FanDuel. Colin Sexton, once again, gave us 32 fantasy points. Max Strus. As you can see, this line is very, very chalky, man. But the chalk did well, I say, which is why it was another high-scoring night. But, yeah. Benedict Mathurin, 31% on, gave us 28 fantasy points. Jimmy Butler down here, 20% on, gave us 51. And this is what we got different at by keeping Isaiah Jackson in here as 5% on. He gave us 31 fantasy points. Definitely solid item for him. And we got the Mark Williams here at the center. 40% on. He gave us 32 fantasy points. So solid enough. But very chalky lineup, man. Just should have got different another spot or two. But we'll take it. 359. Came in 267th place over here. Now, 5-gamer today. Let's get to it, man. Waiting on a lot of injury news. It's looking like the Celtics going to be down both of their stars, as Jaylen Brown is out and Tatum is listed as doubtful. We also waiting on some Robert Williams news. He's questionable. Grant Williams, he's questionable. Like, the Celtics could be really, really short-sighted today, which makes me think it could be a chance Giannis rests. I don't know. I forgot to check before we got into this video. I'm going to go back and check after this to see if they have another game before All-Star break, because they've been hollering about Giannis' knee being sore. Every slate he's been questionable with a sore knee. So if they don't have another game before All-Star break, the Celtics being shorthanded, they could just sit Giannis out here and let him rest all the way through the break. I mean, I don't see why. I think they can handle this Celtics team without Brown and Tatum. So we just have to see. Maybe we get that news, maybe we don't. But at the top, point guard, the thumbnail, yes, I'm going right back to Jordan Poole. And I hope nobody's on him. Listen, he let you down last night. I know. We ended up getting off of him. I told you yesterday on the video, I like him, but one of them bad shooting nights was coming. It didn't happen to be last night. So coming in tonight, I'm hoping nobody want to play him because of the letdown and a tough defensive matchup against the Clippers. But a couple things going in his favor. One, it's still Jordan Poole. He's going to get all the shots he wants with no Steph Curry. But also, you possibly could get Klay Thompson out tonight. He's questionable right now. He hasn't really played back-to-backs all season long. So we'll see in this spot, man. We get Klay Thompson out for sure. That's going to free up even more uses and shots for Jordan Poole. But I like him either way. Even if Klay plays, I like getting the Jordan Poole here. It's simple, guys. If his shot is off, he's going to hurt you. But if that shot going, he can punish anybody in any defense. So I like getting Jordan Poole right here. Hopefully get him at a little lower ownership. At the shooting guard, I think it's Malcolm Brogdon. He's probable, with Achilles, so he should be playing. If Tatum misses, I don't think there's no way he doesn't enter the starting lineup. Like, I mean, I know they got a few other ways they can go, but you're going to need some offense, especially going against these Bucks. I don't know how he doesn't move into the starting lineup. With Tatum sits, it should be him and Derek White in the backcourt over here. So I like getting a Brogdon at 5,700, a guy who you know can score the rock and fill it up, man. He was a starter in this league. He still can be a starter. He's a very good point guard. If he's in the starting lineup with Derek White, I'm definitely going to like him at 5,700. Come in small forward, it's definitely Sam Hauser. He's been starting with Brown out and playing well, and now you get him out there, should be starting once again, but no Tatum as well, more shots and more usage to go around. He should have a better outlook and an even higher projection like a lot of these Celtics guys. We are down a couple of stars over here, so definitely don't mind getting Sam Hauser at 4,600. He's probably going to be very, very chalky, but it's solid chalk here in this matchup. At power forward, man, they forcing my hand. This 5 game, I gotta play a Raptor tonight. And it's looking like I gotta play a Raptor tonight. Hoping some things open up and something happen. But I guess I just plant my flag on Siakam, man. Y'all know how I feel about taking Raptors. You just never know who it's gonna be. Hope it's Siakam turn tonight. He shouldn't. He's not gonna kill you. He's definitely gonna get something, but. It just, whoever has those ceiling games over there, it's just a roll of the dice, man. You never know who it's going to be. It could be Barnes. It could be Van Vliet. It could be Siakam. We hoping it's Siakam tonight going against these Orlando Magic here. Hope it's Siakam tonight going against these Orlando Magic. Anyway, at the center spot, I want to look at Kevin Looney, 4,100. I know. They always play with his minutes. You never know. He got 30 last night. If Klay Thompson is out, I think he should get 30 again, and he should see 30 tonight either way, in my opinion. But I'm not the coach, so we'll see. But the Clippers, now with the addition of Plumlee, they're gonna have a big out there at all times. That's another side note. If you think you can get right who gets the most minutes between Zubac and Plumlee, that's a chance to make some money because they should kill on the glass, especially whenever Looney's not in us. Golden State doesn't have a real big back down there. That's why I like Looney to see 30 minutes here. They're going to need his size because it should be Plumlee or Zubac on the court most of the time. So I think Looney can approach 30 minutes here. And if he gets 30 minutes at 4,100, he is live for a double-double here. And that definitely can help you out on this 5-game slate. So definitely have some interest in Kevin Looney right here at 4,100. All right, there you have your starting 5 for DK, Jordan Poole, Malcolm Brogdon, Sam Hauser, Pascal Siakam, and Kevin Looney. Let's go look at FanDuel and see what I'm feeling over there, all right? Come at the top, man. I'm staying with it. Jordan Poole, 8,400. I like him tonight, man. I'm hoping y'all don't take Jordan Poole tonight. Nobody play him. Let's go, JP. At the shooting guard, I like getting the Paul George at 8,300. I still like the price tag on it. It gives me a little run back to this Jordan Poole in case we get a little higher scoring game here. And the Wizards, the Warriors can be competitive in this game without Klay Thompson. They still have enough firepower to get it done. Between Poole and Wiggins, they can score. They can play enough defense and get enough shots to fall. They can stay in this game and keep it close. Hopefully they get a scrappy Warriors team here. Hopefully Klay Thompson plays and we can get a scrappy back and forth game here. But I like Paul George, 8,300, gonna fill up the stat sheet, do everything, and if that shot is falling, you already know it's over with. Give me PG at 8,300 at the shooting guard. At the small forward, like Sam Hauser once again, 4,800. This is everybody's chalk play. I'm gonna let you know this is everybody's chalk play. If it's not so chalk play, he should be in your player pool for sure. But Sam Hauser, man, just lock it up. Power forward, staying with Kevin Looney, 5,200. I fully expect him to see 30 minutes in this matchup. If I'm wrong, we just going to lose tonight. But I think he sees 30 minutes in here. He should get a double-double. Still a nice price tag on 5,200. I would like for it to be a little lower. But, power forward and center tonight is rough. You hear me? It is rough. Which brings me to my center, and I'm just going to stay with Pascal Siakam, man. Just, look at the center on FanDuel. Look at the center. I can't really go Sabonis. Tough matchup against Phoenix, 9,500. Even if it wasn't a tough matchup, he just been middle of the road lately. Porzingis solid, but I think Kuzma's coming back tonight. He went through shoot around yesterday. We thought we'd get him back last night. His return is imminent. But Porzingis is still a solid play. DeAndre Ayton, I guess, but Booker's coming back. All that scoring he's been doing is going to come down a little bit. Then after that, it's just pick your poison. Draymond, Brook, Jakob Poeltl, don't know what his minute's gonna be. If Precious is out, I like Jakob Poeltl a little bit more. Wendell Carter. It's rough over here on Sunday. We just staying with Siakam. Like I said, hope it's his night, man. That's my Raptor of choice tonight. But that's gonna do it for us here today, man. Just starting 5 on FanDuel. Pascal Siakam, Kevin Looney, Sam Hauser, Paul George, and Jordan Poole. Get some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pool, man. You know they're going to be in mine. That's gonna do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, alright? Let's get it.